why we pushing the culture forward. Great music and big vibes right in that order. Intellectually petty radio on the stereo. Don't compare us to anything, this a different scenario. We break records while we pushing the culture forward. Great music and big vibes right in that order.
And you are now tuned into another episode of Intellectually Petty Radio, brought to you by M3S3 Clothing, Men Make Moves and Suckers Stand Still, and Photos by Then. And as you already know, man, I really only rock with legends, and today is absolutely no exception. I don't know where you've been living. If you are in Detroit, Flint, HP, Pontiac, the whole mitten, I don't care if you're in Traverse City, the UP, whatever, man. You gotta know who Rowland is, man. One of the dopest niggas to ever pick a mic up, man. What's good, bro?
What's the deal, baby?
I know, man. I tried to do the best I could, man. I know.
No,
it ain't the same.
Fire.
How you doing?
Man, I'm good, man. Over here, family time, man.
I wasn't talking to you, bro.
Yeah, man. Everything. Oh. Yeah.
Yo, that's what's up, man. Yo, how you doing, man? How's your family?
Everything's blessed, man. You know what I'm saying? Get ready for this trick-or-treat tomorrow. You know, we used to put masks on for a different reason back in the day.
Yo, man, Devil's Night was lit.
That was crazy, right?
Yo, man. And I live in Cleveland now, but no matter where you go, you can't explain Devil's Night to other people. They just...
Crazy.
Yeah.
That was, niggas was really scared to come outside.
Oh, my God, man. We used to do some dumbass shit back in the day,
Yeah,
bro.
right.
And as you can see, I'm really a back-in-the-day cat.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
yeah, you know. And we grew up not too far apart. You grew up on what, 7 Mile in Illinois, right?
Yep.
I was on 7 Mile Southfield.
Okay, yeah. Yep.
What high school is 7 Mile in Illinois?
Mumford.
Oh, okay, yeah. We went to Ford.
Yeah, yep. Y'all was
Yeah. Yeah, we was fly niggas. You know. Yo,
Huh? Okay, go see Mommy do it for you. All right.
what made you fall in love with hip hop?
Man, hip hop, man. Honestly, man, it was I'm trying to think. 2nd grade, I had a homeboy at the end of the talent show, and he got on stage and he went crazy. He had a voice though, you know what I'm saying? But he got on stage, he went crazy, and it was like nostalgia to me to see the entire school rock with this nigga in 2nd grade, like 8th grade hoes, 7th grade hoes, to the 2nd grade niggas. So I'm like, no, man, I got to do that next year. This is what I got to do for the hoes.
2nd grade?
2nd grade, man, I had to. So 3rd grade is when I wrote my first little something, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't really, you know, but that's when I first like wrote pen and pad, wrote my joint. I didn't perform for real until 6th grade, and then from there on, I always been like just in the culture somehow, some way. But I ain't started doing. I mean, ironically, I stopped, and I ain't started doing it seriously until about 2008, 9, 10, when I put out my first project. You know what I'm saying?
And when did you realize, yeah, I'm on to something? I could actually make some bread out of just shit.
Just some bread, man. I did a show with Big Sean up at Eastern Michigan. It was Big Sean's first show that sold out. It was like right when he had first popped. It was his first sold out show. He did up at Eastern Michigan. And what did he do? I went on right before him.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tell you, like, I was like, nigga, I had that bitch rocking, like, so, like, everybody stood up, everybody did everything. I'm not good job, girl. Everything did it, like, everybody up, was cheering, going crazy, and yeah, I was like, okay, yeah, like around campus, I was like, my name was buzzing, so it was like, yeah, okay, I can do this for real. Like people, like I got booked for like 2 other big shows that they had at the school, and from there on, I was like, yeah, it's on.
Did you see Big Sean being Big Sean?
I saw. I knew he would be something. Yeah. I know he'd be something because, but you know, he had a partner back in the day, and
I didn't
everybody
know that.
partner was gonna be. Everybody thought that his partner was gonna be
That guy.
the bigger deal. You know what I'm saying? I don't know whatever the powers may be, whatever. I don't know the story, but regardless, yeah, Sean, man, he. I know for sure that he works crazy. He was the first rapper I actually seen work harder than I've ever seen other rappers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I mean, he definitely was something.
Yeah, cause he don't like he's Detroit, but he ain't Detroit.
Yeah, well, you know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it was a bridge that he had formed. Uh, a bridge with like white folks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
pretty much.
he was the first like hip hop dude that was like talking spicy. Like most hip hop dudes was talking like hip hop, like
Yeah.
skills. You know what I'm saying? Like displaying of lyrical skills. Sean was that, but he was also like in the fashion. Also was in the girls. Like also, you know what I'm saying? Like he was.
That
also,
nigga was
like,
the bridge between Dilla and Rock Bottom.
Exactly. Because it was like he grew up Dilla, but he admired Rock Bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's I would explain it like that too, for sure. And that he was the first person I know that, especially around our age, that had white fans going crazy.
So are you signed to Big Sean or not?
Uh-oh. You say what?
I said, are you signed to Big Sean or no?
Oh yeah. I'm signed to Sean. I'm signed as a writer.
How does that work?
Shit, basically, I got opportunity because of him. I got opportunities with Universal Music Group to get placements on other people's projects. You know what I'm saying? So like I wrote some songs for Cardi B, Cash Doll, all type of people, bro. Like just you know what I'm saying? And it's
do you ever meet the motherfuckers, or you just send them a song and they send you a check?
Basically send the songs and the check, but I haven't. I'm trying to think who I've met because Sean put me in the studio with Hit Boy, so me and Hit Boy was in there locked in a lot.
That's dope.
Trying to think who I met through him. Okay, Osiris, the R&B dude.
That nigga stole the whole ass song.
What song you still?
What is this kid's name? KD something. I was gonna interview the dude, and for some reason it fell through. I think it was my fault too, actually.
Okay.
But this nigga literally stole the whole fucking song. Like not just a bridge, nigga, or not just a verse. This nigga jacked the whole shit and put it out like a year later after my man put it out.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yes, I think it was the OK Osiris dude, and don't sue me. Allegedly, even
Probably.
though the shit was on YouTube.
No, that nigga probably.
This shit was on YouTube, and my man was pissed about it and has been saying something about it.
That's funny.
Yeah, my bad. I
No, that's funny. Okay, but he is a funny guy, man. He really is. Yeah. So.
That nigga, he knows how to stay in the headlines.
Yeah, facts. Oh, I met Jay-Z and Jay Electronica. Well, I knew Jay Electronica already, but yeah, Jay-Z and Jay when they had the album that joint album they put out.
Yeah,
they had a listening session at a Hit Boy studio.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know Jay Electronica was an actual person.
Yeah.
Man, that is a fucking myth.
Yeah, facts.
You know, like what was Jigga like?
Jay was he's just a street nigga, older street nigga, man. That's the best way to put him, man. Like he just an older street dude. But Jay Electronica, man, he's like imagine like my opinion. These are my thoughts and opinions.
I got you.
He's like imagine a nigga on shrooms 24 hours.
I didn't see that one coming, bro.
Yeah, like, always thought. Not like wild or like eccentric, but just like spaced out in thought. You know what I'm saying? A thinker. You know what I'm saying?
You just having a regular conversation about the Pistons, and he starts talking about Mars and Pluto. Yeah.
The horse from the Pistons is really from.
Your chakras look unaligned, nigga. What can we do?
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy.
You're on your ass in a minute. He'll be like, "Yeah, I'm going to the bathroom," and you won't see the nigga until 3 weeks later.
Oh wow.
He's that guy. It is hilarious. I shouldn't be saying it, but I'm gonna say he did it to Shine like 3 or 4 times, and it's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Wait, so what happens when you see the nigga again, though?
Act like it's never happened. Act like it never happened.
Yo, don't be mad at me if it's a clip, bro, because that's fucking hilarious.
No, thanks, bro. It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Yo, how many projects you got out personally?
Man, you know, I got 16 projects out. Well, technically 19, because I counted them the other day. I got 16 out before this year, and this year I did 4 this year. This is my 4th Diamond in my Cardi's. So yeah, 4 and 16. What's that? That's 20. Yeah, damn.
So what was the motivation behind that one? Diamonds in my Cardi's.
I was trolling. Niggas up here in Detroit, man. You know, Cartier is
That's a staple.
It's a state. It's it's the culture here.
Yeah.
I got a song up here that's like it's the theme song to that part of the culture. Like it's the biggest theme song to that part of the culture. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I seen somebody post my cover artwork is actually somebody else had posted it, and they were just like paying homage to the Cartier culture up here. And I'm looking like, why the fuck? Where am I at? Like, wait a minute, y'all forgot about me? So I saved it and was like, I'm going to use this as a cover one day. Just to troll that nigga.
So you
I didn't know
petty.
what Diamond in my Cardi's. I just want to use it as a cover art. Just to troll somebody. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. And then I was just working on this project this past summer. And I've been working. I got a couple projects. I got about 2 or 3 of them that's unreleased. And this is one of them. This like how I do it is like bodies of work, like bodies of works that I've recorded that just they either favor each other, they complement each other, or the subject matter is along the line, and I can tell the story that I'm trying to portray. So
okay.
This body of work just happened to just mesh together, and yeah, man, it just clicked like Diamond in my Cardi's, because that's like the hit record, that's the hook of the hit record, that's what everybody remembers. So I'm like, damn, yeah, I'm gonna roll with this. So I ended up using the artwork, calling it Diamond in my Cardi's. Everybody thought I was paying homage and everybody, all these people with Cartiers on it. Nope. It's just, you know, that's just how.
It's dope though.
Yeah, just not.
Yeah, it's just dope. Yo, how the fuck did you get Vezo? This got nothing to do with Diamonds in my Cardi.
Yeah.
But how the fuck did you get Vezo to do wait a minute, hold on. What song was that? Yeah, Off the Wall.
Yeah, Off the Wall.
Like that just doesn't like I would have never in a million years put that nigga on that song and the shit works.
Yeah, man. I seen him somewhere. I can't remember where it was, and he was like, "Oh, man, stop fucking playing. Send me something." I was like, all right, bro, I'm gonna send you something. Let me stop playing. And I'm thinking in my mind, I know he's going through his I know his new transition. You know, Vezo has kind of like catered to certain sounds about a couple of times. He kind of switched it up a couple of times throughout his career.
Mm-hmm.
So, I know that he was going with this one type of sound, like a more darker, gritty, hard sound. So I'm looking for songs that I got like that, and they weren't done. So I was just like, this is the complete opposite of that. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't see the video too, nigga. I'm like, he did the video.
Hey, he came through the video. That's the crazy part. That's like, oh yeah, this is my man. This is my dog. So yeah, man. I sent him the rap. I was fucking with him like, man, I'm about to send him this shit. See what he say. And he hit me back. As soon as I sent him, he's like, man, this shit cold, man. Oh my god. Blah, blah. I was like, all right. He's like, I'm about to do this shit tonight. I was like, all right, shit, let's see how it goes. He killed it, smoked it. And I was like, oh, yeah, it's perfect.
Yes, actually, that's one of, and I'm a Vezo fan.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite Vezo verses. I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's fire.
You know, like Rich Off Pints 2
Yeah.
is like in heavy rotation for me.
Yeah.
You know. But yo, I seen that shit. That, and I was a little tight, man. I don't know what song it was, man, but you had the new dance show on your IG.
Oh,
A little tighter. It's an old nigga, man. I'm a little tight about that, bro. I felt some type of way. Like, you making fun of us and shit, man?
Oh, no. No, actually, no. Now that's paying homage. Actually, that's funny. I'm right. Feel that way. Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm gonna add, but no. That was actually homage, man. Actually, the producer who produced the song, he does videos too. So him, they came. It's two of them. They came up with that, and I was like, oh, this is fire. And it's crazy because a lot of the people that was in the video, I knew where it was from, but I didn't know that was just a Detroit thing. I thought,
oh my god, nigga, we used to run home to watch this shit, bro, literally.
Bro, so many, like at least 3 to 4 people out of that video hit me up like, yo, I'm in that video. Woo woo, man, this shit's fire. I love it. Woo woo. And I'm like, damn. Oh, now it's something special. So yeah,
them niggas was like celebrities in the city.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I haven't released it. The song yet or the video yet. I pulled it back because I got a little situation I might do with it. So I'm kind of trying to play my cards right with it. But yeah, no, nigga, that's like iconic. I really thought it was some California type shit. I didn't know it was Detroit.
Oh, bruh, like the scene and the new dance show. Nigga, that's fucking my teenage years.
What was that even recorded at?
I want to say, I don't know. One of them was recorded. One of them was recorded off of Jefferson. I can't remember specifically where, because I never was on this shit.
River Rock was on Jefferson, I think.
Yeah, River Rock was on Jefferson, like a block off or some shit like that.
Maybe, but I mean, I remember hearing it on the radio, so I was like, oh yeah, River Rock or Legend.
Yo, like I go back to the dancery, nigga.
Yeah,
like it's that old with me. Like
we need something like ow.
No, we don't, bro. No, nigga. Like the dancery was bad, bro. Like we used to go, and you talk about Ford niggas being wild. Like we would go down to that bitch like 30 deep.
You know what? Yeah, okay, I feel you. I feel that. Like that,
and it was only one way in and only one way out. That bitch. Like, and I can tell you some stories. I don't know if I'm still, you know.
Yeah.
I'll leave that alone. However,
yeah,
I was the little nigga that got drunk and started a lot of shit.
Got
you. Yeah. And rest in peace to Ebony, sister that I went to high school with.
Yeah.
Nigga shot her at the dancery.
Yeah.
So
that's how I get here. That's how it gets here.
Like, I remember when Detroit changed.
Yeah.
When it went from, you know, all my boys had, you know, we all had 2-family homes for the most part. Mm-hmm. You know, everybody had their own cribs. Mm-hmm. And till niggas went to stealing cars, which wasn't bad. And then when crack hit, nigga, the first couple of years, it was heaven.
Yeah.
Everybody was eating. I wasn't one of those niggas. You know, my mom's was doing pretty good. I didn't have to worry about that type of shit. Mm-hmm. But the niggas in the hood they didn't have to sell dope. They chose to sell dope.
Yeah.
And they was eating. And then niggas started shooting.
Yeah.
And when niggas started shooting, they didn't stop.
Real.
Yeah. We couldn't go to house parties no more. Shit was getting shot up. Just simple shit, man. The shit just, you know. And I got a chance to the real Rick Ross. I got a chance to interview that nigga.
Yeah.
This nigga spent $3.2 million in one day on work. Yes. I know that's got nothing to do with nothing, man, but I just couldn't believe that no nigga spent that much money on work. All right.
That's crazy.
And let me see. Okay, so I actually wrote down questions and shit.
Okay.
You know, because I had to research you, bro. I was one of them niggas that was clueless.
Okay.
And when I got into your bag, bro, I'm like, wow, I felt stupid. It was like when I got into the Dilla bag.
Okay, yeah. You wait a minute, he did shit for Busta, Redman, oh shit.
Yes. New York introduced Dilla to Detroit.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, and I try to explain that to motherfuckers, and they don't get that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it's true though. But Dilla wasn't a typical, you know, most Detroit niggas, if they get in the bag, they gonna show you they get in the bag. Mm-hmm. Dilla was just like, I'm getting music. you know, and then he died. Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
wow. All right, so you've done features with everybody from Sada Baby to Cash Kid to matter of fact, my cousin called me when he saw the flyer I made, my little cousin.
Mm.
And when I say my little cousin, he's like 20 years younger than me.
Okay.
And he's like, yo, you got Oba coming on the show? That nigga is the fucking, he discovered Dej Loaf. He is the GOAT. That nigga is, and he a big nigga too. Oh my God. I'm gonna be tapped in, cuz. I can't believe, like, oh, okay, bro. Like, oh,
That's fire.
did you discover Dej Loaf?
I didn't discover Days though. No. But I was around when she was becoming discovered. And in my lifestyle song, I said Merkin nigga over Dave Loaf on the song. And that line resonated and like really propelled like interest as in who's he talking about? Who's the girl? And then 2 weeks later she dropped her. So it was like, yeah. Like I didn't discover Dave Loaf, but like we shared great times in the beginning parts of our stages of really like having success finally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And man, she changed the fucking game. She changed the world musically.
Days is an icon. Yeah.
And then she Lauren Hilled us.
That's crazy, right? She did.
You know, she just dropped a new single not too long ago.
Yeah.
So y'all just did she do Rolling Loud or was that with just you?
Yeah, no, that was she did Rolling Loud. She brought me out, and I came into the song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What
that was,
song
like, that was like reunited, and it feels so good. That shit.
Because I watched the video of her walking up, and I'm like, damn, it looked like that nigga, but I couldn't really tell.
Yeah, because she had brought all these fans on stage, and that was cool and all. But the thing is, the stage was slippery because it was raining, so I couldn't walk past the fans to get to the main camera to show like, it's me that she bringing out. It was a bunch of fans like in the way, so I kind of like was like, you know what I'm saying? But I was about to chance and slip on that stage. Nah, that
Yeah,
was
bro.
that viral.
That would have been worse than old girl wig coming off. Oh my God, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
For the big boys. I couldn't let the big boys go out like that.
oh my God, yeah, bro. That would be that would be ugly. All right, totally unrelated. All
Yeah,
right. Keisha Cole and Lil Kim get into a scrap. Who you got?
Keisha. Hold
Really?
on. Who I got doing what? Winning?
Winning
Yeah, Keisha.
over Lil Kim?
New York girls can't fight. Oakland.
Really?
Keisha from Oakland. Oakland.
You said that. You said that quick too.
Easy.
Yo, what's the dopest time you've had in the studio?
In the studio. It depends what you're talking about.
Huh?
It depends what you're talking about. Like recording.
No, nigga. I need clips. I'm struggling over here. Give me some good shit. What you got?
Man, let me tell you something. Studio coochie. Different kind of coochie.
We talking like actually like in the booth?
Man, I'm just talking about wherever you get. You might be in the parking lot. You might be in the booth. You might be in the bathroom. You might be studio. The studio coochie. It's just, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what it is. It's crazy.
You a wild boy, man. All right. Let me reel that back in a little bit. Artist related, like you got like all these features. Like who was just the feature y'all in the studio, and it's just one of those times you just will never forget.
Man. I got probably a couple. I'll say one that comes to mind is this up and coming artist named SKILLA Baby.
I fucks with him.
Yeah, he's the new sensation out of Detroit that just got a record deal for some big money. And SKILLA, the whole process of him even like participating with me. Like I remember the first day I met SKILLA, he was in the studio. It was his session. I just came through because it was my homeboy studio, so I came through because I had a session after him. He was like, "No, you can chill, just whatever." So I'm like, "Cool." I didn't think he knew who I was. Kind of pain. I was just chilling, but it kind of like opened up. Was like, "Yo, man, I open, nigga." You know what I'm saying? I focus. So I was the humbleness is what attracted me. Like, yo, all right, like I know that if you have this type of attitude in this industry, you possibly can go far. You know what I'm saying? If you put in the work, because people are gonna rock with you. People want to rock with you when you're humble and you like are I don't know, man, just very like down to earth. I guess you call it whatever, right? You give an authentic you give a sense of being just being authentic, right?
Right.
So yeah, man. I mean, that was the first time I met him. And we ain't recording no music alone. We just was kicking. He was just on some. He was just young nigga on some young nigga shit, and I just understood. I understood who he was immediately. And then after that, our studio sessions after that start getting crazy. Oh, you know what? No, I'll take that back. I keep that, but I'm gonna say this. One time I remember the Doughboys and Team Eastside beef had just came to an end. Like I'm talking about like 2 days, 3 days later when they finally squashed it officially between one another.
Okay. And
like most of the world didn't even know, but I had a session with Clay Baby from Doughboys. He's a singer in Doughboys. And I had a session with him, but my homeboy Dame Dot from Team Eastside was in the studio. I fight Dame, my homeboy did, who owned the studio.
Right.
Because then I told him that, yo, I got a session with Clay Baby, but it didn't register to him.
Right.
So I just remember being downstairs in the studio room with Dame Dot, we vibing over Dame. He was like, yeah, I know you got a session, do your thing. But he was just like playing some shit. I'm like, go ahead, shit. But I'm thinking, I'm looking at the clock like, play about to pull up. Shit, okay. All right, so shit, we just rocking. I'm thinking in my mind, my dog Black, he upstairs where the door is. I'm thinking in my mind, like, okay, he's about to probably hold him up there or something like that. You feel me?
Right.
No, he just let him in. They just walked right in. So Clay walked in. When I tell you, it was the crazy. I never told this story before, by the way, and you can fact check this with her. It was the craziest stare down I ever seen. I was like,
Thought that shit was about to go down, didn't you?
I thought it was about to be, and I'm caught in the middle of it. So I'm like, damn, man, like, it was one of the first. It was probably one of the first times I didn't know what to do. It was like, you know what I'm saying, like, shit, I can't stop another man from being another man. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
At the same time, I'm like, hopefully both these niggas got respect for me. But they had just squashed it, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think I knew that they squashed. I don't even think I knew it, like, all the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had and they gave us, and it was like maybe like 7 seconds of like just staring at each other. And I'm looking at both these niggas like, I'm looking like, at the end, I think that nigga Dame was like, "What's up, cuz?" Or some shit. He said, what up, though? Said, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then Clay was like, "What's up, bro?" They dapped up. And I was like, "Woo, that's fire! That's fire!" He's both my mans. He's really my man.
Wow.
But we just I never had that talk with him. Like, Dame confided with me a bunch of personal things before, but I never talked to him about
that shit. Yeah.
It never crossed my mind to even talk about that type of shit. But it happened in real time in my face, and I was like, and then it's funny because Dame had left. Me and Clay kept going. Or it might have been, I might have switched the story. It might have been Clay's session there, but Dame was something like that. But anyway, the point is, Clay had left because Dame had said, I'm all right. Thank you. Dame had he was like, when Clay had left, he was like, whoo, Oba had us down here in the Lions Den. I was like, damn, yeah. But I had to call Dame the next day, like, hey man, I just said that wasn't like intentional.
Right. Yeah. Real damage control, just so niggas know.
That was just a little booking mix up, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't that wasn't what we were trying to do. But you know, I'm glad you guys did. That was some G shit. How y'all played it like that for real?
Yeah. Like I've had a situation like that myself.
Yeah.
You know, they got into it with one nigga. I decided, you know what, I'm gonna leave the situation. So I leave the situation. I go outside, and my nigga is out there. Well, I thought it was my nigga at the time. Come to find out, he was really that nigga's nigga. But he was like, "Come on, man, let's go back. I get everybody some drinks. We'll squash that shit." Well, we went back. That nigga bought everybody drinks, but me. And it was a problem after that.
Yeah.
You know? And so I seen that nigga over my man's crib. It was his best friend, and this was my guy.
Yeah.
And when I walked in, man, and I remember the nigga telling the story to me back, like, man, he was telling me the same thing, like, man, you could cut the tension with a knife. And we played a game of Madden, nigga. And this was like the nigga, like, it was everything we could do but fight, because we wasn't gonna disrespect his crib.
Yeah.
And nigga, I beat this nigga by like 3 points, nigga. And nigga, I just looked at that nigga like, yeah, bitch.
Yeah.
Yo, man. Yeah, I have been there, man. Yo.
It matters to save lives.
Oh my God. Yeah, it might have cost something too, man. Cause niggas got busy and mad. Like, niggas was mad. You know. All right, so let me ask you this. I'm trying to put somebody up on Ober Rowland.
Yeah.
What songs you recommend that I play for them first?
Well, you know, me, it's more like realism, right? So it's like I take into consideration the fact, like, where's this person from? What's this person's into? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
As me personally, I'm gonna say some songs off Black Santa 2.
Okay.
I think Black Santa 2, or just Black Santa 2, just recommend that project, because I think Black Santa 2 was like, Black Santa 2 is probably my freest project, like, where I was just free to do what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care about nothing else. I didn't have nothing to win, nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying?
But that seemed like you, like, throughout the whole catalog.
I mean, yeah, but it is, but like, but each project, like, I think that a lot of my projects, I say Black Santa 2, a lot of my projects were either like, I had intentions, like, I intentionally wanted to like let's say for Northland, I intentionally want to like show niggas how to like I can like. So I always had the stigmatism where I thought, where I view myself as like, lifestyle. Like, I'm in a box of lifestyle, because my lifestyle record is my biggest record. It's my hit record up here.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm so much bigger than lifestyle. No disrespect to lifestyle. It kind of saved my life, but I mean, at the same time, it's like,
it was a gift and a curse.
Yeah, because not everybody wants me to make Lifestyle Part 2, Part 3, Part 4.
Yeah.
Like,
or you think like, everybody wants you to make that.
Well, I'll just say this. I haven't had a song. Well, yeah, okay, I have. But not technically, I haven't. I haven't had a song that has been branded or that has been accepted or that has carried itself as far as Lifestyle has. Okay, I've had impact like Lifestyle before, but I haven't had a song that like has carried itself. You know what I'm saying?
But that's every big artist, though, bro.
And that's the most mentally frustrating thing, especially when, like me, I feel like I'm just
like, even Michael Jackson. It's like 5 songs that are head and shoulders above the rest of his shit, and the rest of his shit is great.
Yeah, you're right. So I just feel like, you know, I mean, my projects. I've had projects where it's like, okay, I want to intentionally make the Detroit song on here just to let because that's a fan base. It's not even about what people think of you. It's about business. Yeah. It's like, okay, let me make sure that this bread and butter's on here, so therefore I can satisfy that aspect of the fan base, because that's just how I look at fans. Really, it's just about fans. I don't really know if fans really have the same integrity as they had before. You know what I'm saying? Even me myself being a fan of certain artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, the industry is so fast and everything is like, it's only hot for like 2 days and then you forget about it.
There's no anticipation for a release.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like when Follow the Leader came out, nigga, I was anticipating that shit for 6 months.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, and when it came out, nigga, it was a moment for me. When got
Yeah.
my weed,
Yeah.
you know, I went and got the record. I
Yeah.
went, you know, me and my boys, you know, we got the whole thing. We looking at this motherfucker, the credits, the whole nine, listening to the shit. You know, it was a whole. It ain't an experience anymore.
Man, listen, that's how it was with DMX. It's dark and hell is hot.
Uh-huh.
It's dark and hell is hot. I was like when Stop Being Greedy came out. I was like, man, where's this project? I need to hear it now. And I was, you know what I'm saying?
So, what's a perfect album for you besides that one?
A perfect album is so my favorite artist of all time is Busta Rhymes, right?
Really? Oh my, we about to have a problem, bro.
Busta Rhymes.
Matter of fact, what was that? I forgot this shit written down somewhere too. And you said that you could listen to this nigga for 16 hours straight.
Yeah. Who did I say? I said somebody?
Yes, I forget what interview it was, man. But you was like,
Yeah.
you were sitting on the couch. Yes, and you was like, one of his CDs, and I'm like, this nigga's never made a dope CD.
Whoa.
Busta Rhymes is Jadakiss faster. No, nigga, not the whole thing. No.
What song was bad?
What song was good? I mean, what I don't remember. I can't remember specifically what songs were there. I would have to look at the breakdown. But I can't remember ever listening to a Busta CD, and after a while I stopped. But they didn't have more than 4 songs on there.
Oh no, you got to go back to the disaster strikes. It's gonna fuck you up. It's gonna sit you down.
It's not, like, bruh.
Wait a minute.
It's not. I'm gonna be mad at you even more.
He got Eric Badu on there going crazy. He got Puff Daddy on there talking crazy. Post Biggie Death talking crazy. He got man, he got the part 1 and part 2 of the story with him and Rampage. Things niggas doing for money. Na, 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 na. Woo, that's crazy.
Busta Rhymes, bro, of all the MCs, nigga.
I listen. No. This is what I'm gonna tell you. I know it sounds crazy. I know.
Okay.
I'm aware.
All right.
What happened was when I was a kid, my first CD, my first 2 CDs, or 3 CDs. It was Wu-Tang. I want to say Wu-Tang Forever. That was the one with the 36 chambers.
No, that was 36 chambers. Enter the 36 chambers.
No, I wasn't in a 30. I think it was Wu-Tang. Oh no, Wu-Tang Forever had that the one where they had the dinosaurs and shit, huh? In the video.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. When
Okay, that was like, okay. So 36 chambers. You right. Or Enter the Wu, some shit like that. But regardless, that was the first. That one, Snoop Dogg's Dogfather, and Busta Rhymes when Disaster Strikes, and the man that we had Blockbuster back then. The man, it was my birthday.
Yeah.
The man at Blockbuster was like, and Arrested Development, Tennessee, I think it was, something like that.
I fucks with Speech heavy too. I interviewed him, really dope dude.
Let me tell you something. That project, front to back, was phenomenal.
Yo, they don't get that nigga credit. Like initially, I thought Bone was the ones that kind of changed hip hop to the singy songy shit. It was really Speech.
Damn, that was deep. I ain't even look at it like that.
And niggas don't get it. And me and him had that conversation when I interviewed him. And he was like, I've been thinking this shit. And you the first nigga that, like, bruh. I still fuck with my mans to this day.
Yeah. No,
like, actually, I think I tweeted that nigga or hit him up on Instagram the other day.
Yeah, that's legendary. That's legendary.
Yeah.
For real. Man, you got some legends on this boy. That's crazy.
Nigga, yeah. You know what? Our careers are kind of similar, only you've had real success, and I just got like 12 niggas that listen to my shit.
Well, you know, I got the internet in my favor though too. So you gotta. If I didn't have the internet in my favor, I don't know if I'd be anything at all, honestly. Because I'm not a social person. I'm not like I never. You know, I used to tell people this shit. I'm technically an internet rapper. I talk about real shit, but I'm technically an internet rapper because I don't have it in me to stand on the corner and sell a CD. I don't have that in me. I never had that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a pride thing. I don't know what it was, but I mean, but I'm not saying it proudly. I'm saying it like that was a hinder. I wish I had that in me. I tell you the story all the time, like rocking with SADA, baby. When I first met that nigga, I was like, oh shit, this is what I want to be. Like, I want to be the person that's.
So that nigga, the way that nigga, we see that nigga is really him.
Always really dumbed down him. No, the SADA, what SADA posts online is really like just 10%. You know how they say you use 10% of our brains?
Yeah.
SADA gives you 10% of SADA online. SADA in real life is a fucking animal.
Yeah, your man's be.
Yeah, no, he be tweaking all the time. Well, I don't want to make him sound like that, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, man, he's like every TV show. Cameras could follow him, and he will be a #1 hit TV show for sure.
So, the Detroit wave right now.
Yeah.
How long do you think we got?
Man, you know, it's a good question. I think that now that's a great question. I've never had the question. That's crazy. The thing.
See, fuck them niggas intro. I got good questions, nigga.
Yeah, you got the question. You got the question. Man, I never thought, like, no one's ever asked, like, how long y'all think y'all got? That's a realistic question, like, cause everything comes on in.
Except Atlanta. Atlanta been banging them out for decades now.
Technically, I think that we have that type of appeal, the Atlanta appeal. I think we have the type of appeal because we got, just like Atlanta, it's a melting pot of like different things that can come out of it. You can have a hit record with the intellectual crowd. You can have a hit record for the ladies. You can have a hit record with singers. You can have a hit record with gangster rap, like the most raw, authentic gangster rap of all. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know if our sound is a couple things. I think that we're giving our sound away too much.
But that might be good.
Like, Atlanta didn't really give this. Like, you had to move to Atlanta from wherever.
Snaps and shit came out.
Everybody was snapping, but they kept that sound to Atlanta artists. They just had different variations on how to go about it. Not saying that they didn't produce for other people, but when they produced, it was like they held back on some shit. Like, we giving the bag away to other niggas. And I understand it, but I don't know if the sound at this point is flexible enough.
That's a good point. That's a good point. I would say it sounds like what you're saying is we haven't, like, it's kind of like allowing people to, like, put out this, like, my best friend started the Trevor Said Buddy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
whoa. Stop. Go back. Stop right there, bro. What?
Yeah, me and my best friend, we started that. Yeah. Well, my best friend started, but I helped him out with it. Yeah.
Bro, can I get something? I'm not even talking about for free. I already bought the hoodie and everything. Double X.
Say less.
Oh my god, nigga, love that shit. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is, like, my point was, like, I remember when he first branched off and did, like, LA versus everybody or New York versus everybody and all the other cities and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember one of the things one of the slack that he got was, yo, man, you gave it away already. Like, what the hell? Like, whoop, whoop. Because now niggas in New York are gonna think they started it. Now niggas in LA are gonna think they start, like, they don't notice that Detroit first originally started brand.
Yeah. Yes.
And I feel you on that. Like, that's the point. You're right. But it could be beneficial because it could just, if the brand just stays and it just keeps growing. I mean, it's just here forever. Like, it's not gonna go nowhere regardless. I think that Detroit has the potential to be that, but I mean, you got a point. I don't know. You okay?
I see that. You know what? I will say one thing. Like, I would put Helluva at the forefront. Not necessarily that he started it, but right now Helluva is the #1 guy in the game.
Helluva is.
Yeah, that's just my 2 cents. But
Helluva is for sure the pioneer. Yeah, Helluva's a bad motherfucker.
His shit is, like, I can't always tell it's a hell of a song unless I hear it's Helluva, baby. Like, the beats don't, you know what I'm saying? So with him, I can see the diversity, and like the Jeezy shit don't sound like T Grizzly shit.
Well, you know who I think. You know who I see. It's crazy you say that. So I think who's like that, but doesn't get the same amount of recognition. But also, don't get me twisted, because Helluva's, you kind of got to give it to Helluva. He's the nigga he's had the longest run I've ever seen.
That nigga been in, his bag is Santa Claus deep. Yes.
Yeah, I can't. You might have to give it to him. You might right. I was gonna say Ant Beats is like that. Ant Beats is doing the Ant Beats up here, man. Trick Little Cousin, man. I ain't never seen so many bags. Like the stuff that Ant promotes. I don't even like as much of the stuff that I didn't know he did. Like the stuff I didn't know he did, I'm like, for me, that's the shit that sounds insane. Like I know you did this because this is what you like to do. That's cool. Right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But the shit I didn't even know you did is like, yo, this is crazy. I didn't even know you had this in you. And I feel like he's kind of like a baby Helluva. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Helluva. I rock with Ruel beats. Ruel stopped playing. He go by.
Okay.
That nigga's crazy. But honestly, man, one of the craziest guys of all time, I think is better than Helluva. I'm gonna say it. I Rock.
Okay, I don't know who that is. You got me on this one.
I Rock is my producer, Dave's LOAF producer. He's done a bunch of stuff like Future and Ross and I Rock. His name goes by I Rock says online, man. I Rock, like I'm talking about as far as skill and brilliance. I've never seen something like him. Like he did my new single Big Timer, I'm pushing right now.
Yeah.
He just understands sound. Like, and I don't know if I never worked, believe me, I never worked with Helluva, technically. I've been around Helluva millions of times, working and all, but I have never worked with him like with my shit.
Okay.
So I can't really say I can't really co-sign that Helluva is.
You don't know how he is in the studio.
I don't know how how
his creative process.
Yeah, like his shit he might need something to create. Yeah. I Rock don't need shit but a machine or a bit or a drum or I Rock is like what's wrong with this nigga?
It's like, one thing to see the creation in progress, and it's another thing to hear it.
Yeah.
I got exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, man. And I just don't know. I don't know Helluva's creative process technically. I don't know it technically. But I've been around it a lot. I've been in a lot of studios with him, a lot of sessions with him. We go way back low key, but I haven't seen that. I've never seen Helluva be like, yo, I want to make this and then get the cooking.
Yeah.
But I've seen Helluva like be playing around with shit and then cooking shit up.
Okay.
You know, that makes sense?
It does. It's like, yeah, I've seen 72% of the process.
Yeah.
But I ain't seen 100%.
Yeah. And Helluva might have it. I'm not even counting that out. I'm not even saying that. I haven't seen it. But this I Rock nigga, I've seen him start, like, I've told him an idea. And my Fine One project. He did my whole Fine One project. That's my first project that went crazy. I remember Young Thug was walking up to me going crazy, singing nigga Boosie won't stop me in the hall singing my shit. Like, nigga, my Fine One project, bro, that was the one that was like, that's what everybody wants me to return to, technically. I just, it's just hard.
Does that bother you?
A little bit, especially when I think that especially when I think that
niggas won't let you grow.
Yeah, but especially when I think that I've made something that's like that on script. And it's like, yeah, this is good. But it's not that. It's like, oh man. I can't
I used to rap, bro, way back in like the 60s and shit.
Okay.
Shit. But I get what you're saying. There are songs that are your baby. That you like, man, niggas gonna love this when they hear it. And niggas don't love that one. Like the shit that you be like, yeah, it's cool.
That's
and
what
niggas be like, ah!
Bro, listen, Lifestyle didn't even make my life. I put out 2 projects with Lifestyle not on there. And then I was like, let me throw this Lifestyle shit out here and see. This as a single. Let's just see how it goes.
Boom. Now you got a remix.
Now I got
kids to it. It's at proms and shit.
Exactly, dog. Michigan just played last night. My man's put it on his story and shit because he put the buffs on in the middle of the game. Like,
I seen that too, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, Yeah, man. Like, you know, I just can't get away from it. It's like, and I think that I've given you better songs or songs that are just as strong. And people will be like, yo, this shit fire. Like, oh, yeah, man, you hard. That's what I'll get from it the most. No,
It
you
is
fire.
fire, bro.
No, nigga, is it better than that? Like, that's what I'm trying to. So, you know, this last project, and the project I'm working on right now, I was just like, I'm getting back to Black Santa 2, like, just being free. Like, just like, I don't really have no intentions, bro. Like, if you like it, you're gonna like it. If you don't, it's all good. I'm not trying to satisfy no artist. I'm not trying to satisfy no fan base. Nigga, if you like Oba, you like Oba. If you don't, you just won't.
All right, do me a favor though. When you remake the video for the new dance show, call
Yeah.
me, nigga.
Say who?
Call me.
Oh yeah, it's on.
I'm gonna drive up there.
It's on. Say
Yeah,
less.
as I got the.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, nigga.
Say less. It's kind of it's crazy because like remember when Migos did the shit with Drake?
Yeah.
Like they remake that old school. I forgot his name to do that past. They had the dance show like on beat. No, it wasn't BET back then. What was it like?
You talking about Don Cornelius?
Don Cornelius. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever show he had, right? That's really what I thought new dance show was like. Don Cornelius shit. Like
it was. It was just.
Like, wait a minute. Detroit got its own one. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like. I really thought I didn't know that shit was homegrown, the home team. Like,
yeah, you got to go back to the scene too, man. With Nat Morris. Oh boy, yeah. That shit was.
Yeah,
and man, Nat Morris was he was an internet sensation before the internet.
Yeah. So like, was it like that was something that you would take a girl on date towards or?
No, that was.
All the people that was there, it seemed like some were there like couples or dance. It seemed like
It was like it was basically like a TV show. I mean, it was a TV show, but it had the same characters pretty much. Like they had main characters dancing, and you had to audition to get on there.
Oh, okay.
You know, and I was not really, like that really wasn't my thing. Like it wasn't a hood thing, but the hood was tapped in. Like,
yeah,
you didn't see the niggas that was selling 8 balls on the scene.
Yeah.
But you might see his baby mama on the scene.
Right.
You know, and like they was local celebrities. Like if you seen like LaWanda, was LaWanda on the scene of the new dance show? But if you seen her at the beauty salon with your mama, you was like, Mama, that girl her.
Crazy.
And mama was like, who? What the fuck are you talking about? You don't know her? That's the one that's been on TV.
Yeah.
And back then you only had like 5 channels.
Right.
So them being on TV was like a huge fucking deal.
Yeah.
Like even though it was on 62 for us, 62, like nigga, that's the first time I seen Awesome Dre. You know, and like I went to high school with DJ Los. And that was the first nigga I actually seen who had his own fucking album. And nigga,
I put it up and everything.
Nigga, and these niggas had on full-length minks. Cause his old man was like, and he still is. His old man was like big in the music industry playing percussions, and he still is. You know, so like when they did it big. These niggas had Pathfinders on the cover and shit, full length minks. Like these niggas had big ass dookie chains, and I'm walking down. He in the same hallway.
Yeah,
that shit was inspirational,
that's
man.
crazy. Yeah, see,
yes,
get firsthand like that is crazy.
But you doing the same thing, bruh.
Man. Yeah.
Like, do you ever just sit back and be like, man, I'm having an impact on these little niggas?
Man, you know, another thing, like I never really and this I say this as a hinder, like I guess I don't really like know like my star because I'm not like I've had moments like this though, but I've had moments where it's not like that too, like where it's like me and Days or me by myself. I walk into like a place and the whole place, oh shit, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? But I've also had it where it's like I walk in and don't nobody even realize it's me, like, and I just, so I don't really know, like, I don't really know my star like that. You know what I'm saying? Not to say it like I humbly say that, like, nigga, like I never really had that attitude where I still be going places by myself and shit. People be like, man, you gotta stop doing that shit, dude. Like, I'll be like, man, nigga, I've been going to the store for years. Like, I'm not gonna stop now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mama stay over here, or whatever. Like,
it gotta be a point though where you you might want to, it is Detroit, nigga.
Yeah, right. I mean, I just make sure I'm very aware. Like, I'll tell you one thing I do realize, I will admit, and I do realize is that I don't care if you think I'm popular, famous, whatever the fuck you think. I don't care what I do feel eyes at least every day I step out, for sure. Like, at least somewhere somebody's gonna be like, I feel it. You know what I'm saying? You can feel it. Detroit niggas ain't gonna really. We don't really like, oh,
niggas ain't gonna be, you're not gonna get too much starstruck shit.
Yeah, and when that happened to me, I was out of town. I was in Atlanta. I was in Charlotte, something like that, at a mall, or maybe it was South Carolina. I can't remember which one, but yeah, it happened out of town when that shit happened to me. Cali before, I was, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it hasn't, like, I can't say that, but
niggas in the city will recognize you and get on the phone. Yeah, this nigga's up here.
I told my homeboy, I got locked up for some petty shit, but I got locked up like a year or two ago now, and I was in that bitch for 7 days, right? And I was in there with a couple other guys who was in there longer than me.
Okay.
And I remember, but like every 3 days, new guys would come in. I was in the bullpen. New people would come in, right?
Yeah, you talking about downtown?
I was on the east side.
Oh man, you was stinking when you got out that bitch.
Oh yeah, I was funky, nasty.
Oh my god,
yeah,
nigga.
Shower.
My bad. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, nigga. I after the third day, where it was a new batch of guys came in, wherever, and they get to conversing and just explaining who, just intermingling and shit. I'm just off to the side, chilling, quiet, being myself. You know what I'm saying? And one dude had noticed me. I was like, "Wait a minute! Oh shit, nigga! Oh shit, y'all! We got a rapper in this bitch!" Stop. I'm thinking in my mind like, let's see how this gonna go. I don't know how it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind. It can go however y'all want to go, but I don't know how it's gonna go. Like, is he about to be an asshole, or is he about to be like, this on some cool shit? He was on some cool shit. Nigga was cool as fuck. I actually seen him recently and shit. Nigga on some cool shit. I fuck with him. And he had said that, and when he had said it, the niggas in the pen that was in there before me, that was the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, we knew that was dog. We just ain't want to say nothing. I ain't want to be no dick sucker. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know. Like, I'm looking like, bro. Like, I feel you, because when I was your age, I was the same way. But also, what I'm saying is that that's why I said the SADA baby thing. Like, nigga, SADA baby didn't have that. SADA baby don't got that. He gonna tell you what he think of you if you influenced him. He's gonna walk up to you and yo, nigga, it's love. Or if he don't like you, he ain't gonna fuck with you. He's gonna leave you alone. But like, my point is, I wish I had that in me, because that creates so many opportunities that you don't even think about. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? No, bruh. Your energy creates the opportunities.
Yeah, but that's the energy. That's what I'm saying.
No. Your energy speaks before you do. So you don't have to say shit for a month. Like you got a best friend, right? Do you really? Was there some like earth-shattering moment? Did that nigga save your life? Did now y'all best friends? Or was it like, I met my best friend on a bus stop smoking a blunt?
Yeah.
I just happened to be on Michigan State campus years ago, decades ago. I don't even smoke no more. I just happened to walk to the bus stop, smell some good ass weed, and this nigga was over there. Nigga, you want to hit this bitch? Yes, nigga. And that's been my nigga ever since.
Yeah. Okay.
But it wasn't just like anybody could have had that blunt, but I wasn't gonna have that relationship with anybody.
Right. Our
energy, for whatever reason, said, "Hey, this gonna be your motherfucking nigga right here."
Right.
You know, so I get what you're saying.
You got a point. You got a point. You're right.
Yeah, you know, I think you
carry it longer.
Yeah, you know, like don't worry about what you're not saying, cause you saying shit.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know, cause I done had a lot of big mouth motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You already know.
I think that has to do with like just how you cut, like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how you cut. Like, I was always told about a lot of things when I was younger, like from older people. You know what I'm saying? Like all my street, all older niggas. Like we had like maybe 20 kids on my block, and maybe 5 of us was like younger. Everybody else was older. You know what I'm saying? Like 5 to 10 years older type shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, I can feel that.
Yeah, you know, and that's no disrespect to anybody else but
Yeah,
the loudest nigga in the room usually is lying.
and the brokest for sure.
Man,
For
you
sure.
know, you know, like yeah, man, be you, bro. At all. Well, I don't see that being a problem.
I feel you. I feel
Yeah,
you.
I think
I just know that it's been times where like I said, bro, I technically met Jay-Z, but like we didn't have a conversation. We just, you know, what up, you know, type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Same room, we acknowledge each other. You know what I'm saying? Of course I know who you are, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I guarantee you, he see you again, he'll know who you are.
now that would be interesting.
I guarantee you, because everybody that nigga meets is God is Jay-Z. It ain't too many niggas that's like, what's up, and keep it moving.
Right. You know what? That's a good point because I bet you if I be like, yeah, I was at the listening session with you and Jay Electronica with Sean, and he'd be like, oh yeah, I see that. I can see that. Oh yeah,
I bet you don't even have to explain it. If y'all in the same setting and you
Right.
be like, hey, what's up with you?
Yeah.
He'll be like, yo, you was at so and so.
Right.
I bet money on you. I bet money on that one.
You know, I ain't mad at that. I
You
ain't
know,
mad.
like it's a lot of people I forget.
Yeah.
You know, but certain people you don't forget. And when you used to a certain type of traffic,
Yeah.
you forget that traffic.
Yeah.
And you know, like if you're in the fast lane all the time, you may forget all the Lamborghinis, but you're not gonna remember the Yugo. I mean, but you're gonna remember the Yugo.
Right.
You know, damn, that was kind of. I might have to write that shit down somewhere.
That was a
It's
bar.
clip for myself. That was a bar.
That was a bar.
Don't steal my shit either. No, I'm just fucking with you. Yo, has anybody stole your shit?
So yeah, man. But I'm trying to think who. Hell yeah. Let's get to it. Let's talk, man. Let's get to it.
Well, who, nigga?
Okay, so I can't say the nigga stole my shit, but I just know that he acted like he didn't know who I was. And I'm not that type of nigga to be like, nigga act like I don't even know who I am. It's not about that. It's just that, bro, when you favor me, you sound like me, you look like me, you talking about the same shit I'm talking about. How can you not? Like, that's like me walking around acting like I don't know who Big Herc is. So when I met T Grizzly, it was like kind of weird. Like, I feel it. Like, it's that young Detroit mentality again. Like, yeah, you know, I ain't gonna.
But T Grizzly
like,
stole from you?
Well, I ain't gonna say stole. I'm just saying, like, nigga, your first song was street song. Your second song was auto tune. Like, your career was the same thing I was doing. Like,
okay, I got what you're saying. He
so
stole the blueprint.
I'm not even gonna say that. I'm just saying,
well, I would not stole, but it's just some similarities that you just
it's
can't ignore.
extreme similarities.
Okay,
It's an extreme amount of similarities, bro. Like, like you could say what up to a nigga. Like, you can. I ain't asking for no shout out. I'm not asking for no record. I'm not asking for no money. I'm not asking for nothing. I'm just saying respect. We gotta start giving niggas respect, man. Come on, man. Like, that's like me not giving Big Hurt respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, Big Hurt rap completely different.
he seems like a humble cat too, though.
He is. No. Let me tell you something. It took a few times for me to meet him for that nigga to open up and finally, okay, you are somebody. But it shouldn't have been that, is all I'm saying. You feel me? It shouldn't have been like, I shouldn't have had to meet you 3 different times, 3 different settings. And in this final setting where I'm with the other big artists in Detroit, now it's like, oh yeah, you somebody. Okay, what up, bro? Like,
I don't know, man. I see what you're saying, but I can also see the hesitance.
why?
Because I get the feeling that old boy has been stabbed in the back a lot.
I feel you.
And
That's what. But see, that just means that's why I don't take it personal. I don't give a fuck. It's like, that's all good. But
Yeah.
you asked me, do I think somebody like looked at my career before and was like,
I respect the honesty.
yeah, like,
But I'm one of those niggas. I just like I see the globe. I can't just look at, you know what I'm saying?
oh yeah, no, 100%. I agree with that. I agree. He's probably been hurt before, stabbed in the back before. He probably just like, who this nigga coming around? But I'm just like, bro, in this game, it's not, like, think about it, bro. It's only a handful of us from Detroit with all the success we have right now. It's only a handful of us, 2 hands full of us that have been in major situations that have done some major things.
Yeah,
I'm talking about major. Jimmy Fallon, 106 in Park. It's only a few of us. Wow, I don't care.
You did Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah, man. Like,
wait a minute. Did you do a movie too?
I put a movie out. My last album, my last real album I put out. It's called "Hope You Proud of Me." It's on Amazon Prime. Yep, and it's on YouTube.
That's pretty fucking dope too.
First rapper to do that. I say no, but no, I probably him. I don't know, but man.
I almost forgot. There's a matter of fact. There's where did Kenny McClendon come from? I want to say he's from Detroit. Have you heard of Council Court?
Yeah.
I interviewed the guy that co-owns Digital Defiant.
Oh, Digital, yeah, okay.
Defiant Digital.
Yeah.
And he's from the city.
My brother, comedian CP. That's my brother.
Yeah, man. Kenny McClendon. He from the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, he was supposed to do a video for Bodie, and he knew I was interviewing Bodie, and I forgot. He was like, ask that nigga about the video for me, and I totally forgot, man. Yeah, man. So my
Bodie probably forgot too.
I'm sure he did, man.
Bodie, man, he's an authentic Detroit nigga. Like his life is Detroit. I'm telling. Bodie's another one. Him and SADA. Bodie is another one. Like, niggas is funny, dog. This is the first record. Me and my last project, Diamonds and My Cardies. Me and Bodie got a record on there, and it's the first time we ever put a record out. But I've seen Bodie a bunch of times, a bunch of places, around a bunch of people.
Yo, that song is fire, by the way.
My nigga, yeah. But it's just around people that, like, I'm like, wait a minute, Bodie, if you over here, I know why you over here, buddy. Okay. Because I know why I'm over here. So
that nigga paints out of everybody from Detroit.
Nah,
he paints the most vivid Detroit pictures of anybody. And
he Bob Ross. He Bob Ross.
Yes. You know, like that. Like I see him on Warwick looking up the street.
Yeah.
You know, like
the details is just like crazy.
Yeah, that nigga was down here because I interviewed Sid a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
And it was down here last week.
He came down there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I went and checked out the show.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, nah, man. Bodie. That's what I'm saying. It's only a handful of us. Look, if we were to name somebody, if we were to name them, okay, let's say we popped off with Sean just because let's say we popped off with M. Then Royce, then Dilla, Slum Village.
See, I'm not. Wait. Are we talking about like top?
No. I'm just talking about handful of people.
Oh shit! I didn't realize how long we've been talking and shit. I ain't gonna keep you too much longer. But we screw that, man. Like, we need to talk top MCs out of Detroit.
Oh, top MCs out of ever. You want mine or
yeah?
You want my first? All right.
For me personally, absolutely, the GOAT is Big Hurt.
Big Hurt? Okay.
Yes. That nigga captures the essence of the street, and he is our Pac. That nigga can make some songs where you like, man, that nigga really can hit a note. You know, like, and I don't mean like singing.
I know you mean like that. He knows how to.
Yeah. Like I feel that. I feel that shit. Yeah. But then, you know, when you talk about bagging up and the hustle, I don't know, you know, like, but that nigga, I would definitely say him. Jeez, man, I want to say Stretch Money is definitely top 5 for me.
That's hard.
Yeah,
Stretch Money. Stretch is a pioneer. Man, Stretch is a lot of things that I don't even understand. I mean, listen, I've seen Stretch beef with people I have love for. Like, I mean, not real beef, you know, don't get twisted, but like internet beef, like go back and forth with niggas I have real love for. And I have to admit, I just I don't understand how you can't like Stretch Money. Like I just
Niggas in Detroit are assholes by nature, bro. Myself included. Like I'm not running from that.
for
You know,
sure.
and when you
I gotta
don't
admit
really
that
realize how much we are assholes until you
yeah,
get
we
away
are.
from that bitch.
We are. Yeah,
Yeah,
we are.
but we assholes, bro. So yeah, I can't say that I don't understand no nigga in Detroit being mad at another nigga in Detroit because his asshole rubbed you the wrong way.
For sure. Right.
You
For sure.
know, so, but yeah, I would say Stretch Money.
I'm going with M, man. I mean, M is just my top. I don't care, man. I just know that I ain't even talking about the fame and success. I don't care about the numbers of records he's talking about. He sold and all that shit. I'm talking about the deliberate style and the dialect and the words
I'll
and the
give you M on dope. Sober
way
M
he. See,
is
I ain't talking
trash.
about. I don't really equate streets as
No.
being.
No. What I'm saying is when M got sober,
Oh no, I kind of died down.
he ain't no kinda. The nigga jumped
Well,
off a cliff.
you know how I interpreted it. When M got sober, he's still the same M. He just doesn't understand he doesn't even know what the spark was that made us all.
The
What the fuck
pocket
is
left.
that? He don't even
Yes.
understand it.
Yes,
All
like the
he knows
words
is
are still there.
bars.
Yeah, the
When
words are
got
still
sober,
there.
the bars are still. He's just going.
Yes.
But he doesn't
Yes.
understand. Like, hey, that's
Yes.
not why we liked you.
Yes. There's
We
a
liked you
difference when
because
if you smoke weed, how you rhyme when you smoking weed and how you rhyme when you are not, unless it's a song you've done on weed
Okay.
and you just repeating it. But if it's new shit, the pocket that you're in is different.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel on that.
You know, and when he got sober, which is great for that man, I'm glad you did. It was best for your life,
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
but it just didn't lead to good
But
music.
here's the thing about him. I just like, I mean, and that's another reason why I hope I meet him one day. It's not on no fan shit. It is on some fan shit too, but it's not just about that. It's just more so. I wish that I could tell him because what I think I'm good at is explaining.
How can you not meet him though, bro?
I've never been around him.
But nigga, you got reach, nigga, use it. You know, fucking Dej Loaf and Big Sean, nigga.
Yeah, Royce is one of my very good friends. Bizarre is one of my best friends. Like, yeah.
That is one of those times where you need to use your voice.
Well, I can see that. I guess it's just a time and a place in a moment, but I just
We don't live forever, nigga. You have the opportunity to meet a nigga that you think is one of the GOATs.
Oh yeah.
Don't let this nigga die and you be like, and I'm not wishing any ill on him.
Yeah.
But tomorrow is not promised. Don't let this nigga die and you had the opportunity, which you clearly do, nigga.
That's a good. That's a good point. I might get on that tonight. You're right.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing about no music. I just want to. Yo, what's up, bro?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
it.
While we at it, nigga, if you happen to meet that nigga, you owe me 2 interviews from some niggas you know. Royce will be one of them.
Say less.
You know, I don't know who the next one will be.
We can get that anyway.
Yeah, we'll Royce and a player to be named later.
All right. hey, I don't know if you. I don't know. I'm just being judgmental right now, but you don't seem like a person that was like in the really like a weird rap type of a style. You seem more like street raps, but I know that Bizarre is going on a crazy run right now with his newfound success of his last project. He's going on a crazy run right now. Like,
if you could get him on the show, I'm not the biggest Bizarre fan.
I got you. That's
but
fine.
If you can get him on the show, I would love. I like biggest Bizarre music fan.
Yeah, I got you.
Bizarre as an individual,
yeah,
it
Pioneer.
just seems like a dope fucking motherfucker. Like and like, I'm one of them niggas that was Esham fan.
Okay, yeah.
When that nigga, like when the red tape first came out, I remember copping the red tape.
Yeah.
You know, like, so I like some unique type of shit.
Okay.
You know, so it just
listen to it all on your palette.
If it's dope, it's dope. And I'm not one of them old heads like some of this young shit. Like,
Yeah.
I shouldn't, but I fuck with drill music pretty badly.
It took me a while. I don't fuck with Chicago drill music, but I fuck with New York, London drill
Hey,
music.
yo, London's drill music, bruh.
It's kind
And I
of
gotta the dude that does my intro videos
yeah.
is from Bristol in the UK.
Okay.
So like, and I interviewed a cat from Bristol about a month ago,
Yeah.
but he kind of taps me in, like nigga, them London niggas be,
No, they got some. They got some.
yo, yes, and like the New York niggas is,
It took me a minute, but it's just you know what it was. It was rest in peace to him, Pop Smoke. I wasn't really the biggest Pop Smoke fan, but when he passed, and I heard so much of it, it just clicked one day, and I understood it, and I was like,
man.
oh. And then
It's
everything
feast or famine with
Pop
Pop
Smoke,
Smoke for me.
huh?
Like that nigga is like, it's feast or famine with Pop Smoke for me. Like he has some music that I just think is just timeless shit.
Yeah.
But then it ain't no gray area. It's
Yeah.
either really really dope or it's trash to me.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And same thing with 5EO. That's the New York, like the Chicago drill rappers. If you like one, you're probably gonna like everything they do there.
All of it. Yeah.
Yeah. The New York ones, they experiment a little too much for me.
See, I don't really. What about Lil Durk? Like, I don't think Lil Durk is really a drill artist.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Lil Durk stopped being a drill artist like a while ago.
A while ago, right? Okay, yeah. But I say that because I like some of Durk's shit, and I don't recall liking. I don't recall. I remember that "This Ain't What You Want." That was a drill song, but I like that song. But I don't remember liking too many other songs around that area that was like that. I liked his other shit that sounded like other shit. If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying?
Does. But King Von was just better to me.
Now, so King Von is who made me okay. I could kind of fuck with this drill shit. I just like the bounce, like it's the way he bounced on it in the end.
Yes.
I was just like, okay,
Yes,
I can get it.
yes.
Even Chief Keef didn't really do that for me. Like a lot of people say Chief Keef was like the pioneer for everything, and I believe that, but I never was like,
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Like,
yeah,
shit I don't like. That was fire. But then it was like this, just the whole Sosa, and it was okay for me.
Well, I think that the whole thing with Chief Keef, especially from my perspective, was that I'm just into like, what's it called? Like, just psychologically, like studying how people's behavior are and what they gravitate towards, and why they gravitate towards certain things. And I feel like with Chief Keef, the thing that really took him over the edge was him getting into that shootout with the police or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it just that didn't faze me because I was like, well, I thought most young niggas like get into shit with the police. Like I got into shit with the police when I was 18. I had a shooting with the police when I was 18, 17.
Really?
It wasn't. I mean, yeah, 17. Yeah, it was. It was. Nobody got killed, but I mean, I had to.
No, nigga, that's not normal.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
you said that. Like, I thought that was a rite of passage, nigga. Everything.
I mean,
no.
but they were undercover, so it wasn't like I knew that. It wasn't like we knew they was police. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't like it was like it's my man. It's different to even talk all that. But my point is that wasn't the reason I like Chief Keef. Is what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say.
I didn't even know that shit about him, to be quite honest.
Oh, okay, see, that's what I knew about it. Hey, bro, man, this nigga 16, he the real deal. He got into a shootout with the police, and then they locked him up for it. And in my mind, I was like, okay, well, I know a lot of niggas got into a shootout with police. Like, I've been in a situation like that before, and it was just like it's a very uncomfortable situation. Like,
I thought it was interesting that they like being a chief in Chicago, at least like from back in my day, was a big deal. And being called Chief Keef, I thought that my old ass thought that meant that he had attained some level of status.
Yeah. No, his name was fuck. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like, so I'm thinking like, damn, this young nigga is a chief already? Like, geez, like this nigga must put in hella work. Like, what is he doing?
Yeah.
But like in listening to Von, like I didn't know, I didn't find out his story until after I'm like, okay, I fucks with the music. And apparently this nigga was just murking fucking everybody.
Von was out his shit.
Like, bruh.
R.I.P. to Von, dog. Von was out his shit. walking
Oh.
around the planet, nigga, getting millions.
Oh my God, bruh.
I
Like,
love this shit though, because it's like, man, y'all niggas don't even be like just the internet and like just the world that think like it's it's the whole world of people that think this shit is not like really going on. They think this shit is really just like niggas online making shit up.
yeah, and
And
it's
say
not,
no, niggas are really going
unfortunately.
through shit. Like
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's
I had a white boy. I used to play ball in college. I had a white boy come to me. His name Nick Yanko. He walked up to me and was like, man, hey, Rowland, man, can I ask you a question? And he was a Republican family white boy, right? And I mean, now I'm more open to it, but back then I was more like, nah, fuck that. We Democrats only. So him coming up to me saying this thing, I just heard it a different way than he was really
I feel you.
saying. But he asked me, he was like, is living in the hood that bad? Like, are you guys really doing these things every day? Like, do you really have to watch your back? Do you really have to like? And I was just like, bro, I want to tell you yes, because in my mind at the time, Republicans thought that it was fake.
Yes. Yes, and it is not.
And it's not fake.
No,
but
it is not.
It's also it's not every day.
It's not like
that nigga.
yeah.
I'm trying to beat on women and come on, bro. Like it's not fucking Gotham City.
We
Like,
laugh way more than we mourn.
Yeah.
And they don't get that. But what I did realize, like, it like
I also was like, nigga, why you think I'm from the hood? The
because
fuck wrong with you?
That's the narrative that they get. But what I realized too, like when I first went to college, I went to Eastern Michigan.
Okay.
And like when I was growing up, Detroit has got more white people in it now.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was growing up, it was literally probably 98% black people.
Right.
So first off, it gave you a sense of power that niggas in any other city in this country didn't have. Yeah. Because even when you went to court, your judge was black.
Yeah.
Your prosecutor was black.
Yeah.
The cop that arrested you, another nigga.
Yeah.
I got my opinion of white people from TV like white people got their opinion of me from TV.
Deep.
And when I got to Eastern, I had a roommate. Not a roommate, but a suite mate. Yeah. It was two white boys. And one was the white guy I saw on TV. And the other was the white version of me. And it didn't turn me into some, oh, I love the white man type of motherfucker. But it did give me a different view and a different reality. Right. And all he wanted to do was get broads and get drunk.
Yeah.
I was on that.
Yeah.
So me and that guy was cool.
Yeah.
It didn't last past, when we, weren't sweet mates anymore. But for that moment, we learned a little bit from each other.
Right.
And when, like I didn't like his roommate and he didn't like mine, who was another white guy. So we bonded to an extent.
College is so important. Listen, I'm all for fuck school, but what you get from being on campus at least for a year
is priceless.
That's the jewel in college.
Yes, and it's just and it ain't even necessarily the multicultural shit. I don't give you go to a HBCU. It's the bonds that you develop with total strangers.
Yeah,
that teach you how to interact with total strangers.
Yep.
Yeah. If people want to get in contact with you, how they go about doing that?
Everything, man. All socials, Oba Rowland. Everything, OBA, RWLAND. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Oba Rowland. TikTok. I think TikTok is Buffman, the Buffman, something like that.
I'm not following you on TikTok with no name like that, bro.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, TikTok crowd. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, man. Everything Oba Rowland, man. Everything Oba Rowland. So.
This has been one of the dopest conversations I've had doing this show, and I've been doing it for years, bro.
Oh, I appreciate that. That's live. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I'm not gonna cuss you out anymore.
I love.
Yo, and shout out to your daughter, man. That's
Yeah,
oh my God, man.
she's a little star in training, man. You should have seen. She's been over here the whole time. She just walked off with her brother now, but yeah, she's crazy.
Yo, man, it doesn't get any better than that, bro. And
Yeah,
look, one question before we go.
yeah.
The first time you held her, what did you think?
Uh, I thought, oh shit. I take. I thought, oh shit, I gotta really get some real money now. Because before I've always taken care of myself, but it was always like from a selfish point of view. Like I never really thought about taking care of me and others. I've, if that makes sense. Like I never thought about. Now it's like, oh shit, I got to get the money for everybody. Like, okay,
Yeah,
and
I gotta quit bullshitting.
more so that happened that really shocked me was, I as soon as I had her, all fear left. I ain't scared of shit. And I'm like dogs, police, like there's not a. I'm looking like, bro, I got a daughter, nigga. So, like, my fear has completely, like, nigga, like even humane fear, like, oh man, it's 20 of them niggas. Man, I'm going home to my kids.
Oh, man,
so y'all about to be 20 bad luck niggas. Like,
my biggest fear, cause I was a really ain't shit nigga.
was what, keep her off the pole?
No, was them finding a me.
Oh, yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah, like how I got here, bro. Like long story short, I was doing things that I wasn't proud of in the streets.
Right.
And one day I just decided I wanted to see my daughters grow up. I put my shit in a garbage bag, got on a Greyhound, and came to Cleveland.
Damn. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
And I'm proud to say, I got grandkids. I've been able to see them graduate. I've been able to see, I've had a really good run.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It ain't over. I ain't talking like I'm about to croak tonight. Hopefully that don't happen. But
that's a blessing, man. That's a big blessing.
That's the biggest blessing, bro. When you hold a grandbaby, bro.
Yeah, I get it now. I never cared or loved something so much. Like I get it now. I'm like, whoa. I didn't care about nothing. Like it's like whatever.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, oh shit. Family. Okay.
Every decision is different.
Yeah.
Because now it's like I can't leave them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Something finally needs me. Yeah.
Man. And more importantly, I need them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. And at some point we're gonna have to get you back on the show too, bro.
Hell yeah, man. Got to.
And I wait, I know I said one more, but why is Oba Rowland not Dej Loaf proportions or Big Sean proportions?
Man, I can tell you that it's the cards, that are handed. But also, I'm gonna say this: it ain't over.
It is not.
It ain't over.
It is not. I'm telling you, make that video. When you redoing the I'm telling you, that's gonna be the one.
Everybody can see that shit.
And I'll be in that bitch like the Carlton on their ass. On that dope, bro. And thank your managers, man. That was very dope of her.
Rita, man, hell yeah.
Dog,
man.
Yeah. Don't forget Royce, bro.
Yeah, I got you, Royce.
Yo,
got you. I'm gonna hit him up.
Yo. And more importantly, nigga, tell him to call M.
I need to.
It's fucking Royce, bro.
I need to. You're right.
Yes. I bet you M would do a song with you, and I'm absolutely certain he knows who you are.
I don't know, man. I mean,
nigga, you got 20 projects out the city. That nigga M is a student of the game. I bet you $100 right now. When you talk to that nigga, he's going to tell you, I know who you are.
I don't look, you don't even want to beat that nigga no more, man. I'm probably cheese or some shit.
I'm just telling you, I got $100 on it right now, and I want my money too, bro. You got it.
It's on the flow, man. It's on the flow. It's on the flow.
No doubt, man. On that note, man, have a good one, man. Enjoy the rest of your
Likewise.
evening, man. And I wish you the greatest success possible, bro.
Blessings, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
No
Likewise.
doubt, man. On that note, man, peace out, man. I'll throw a couple. I can't even say this shit. A couple clips out there, shit, and I tag you.
Say less. Let's promote it. Let's get it. Let's push it.
All right, no doubt. I got you, bro.
All right.
Peace. Yo, that was very dope. Don't forget. Oh, and I forgot, man. I got the word in my mouth, man. Let me make sure that Photos by Vin gets the love that he deserves, real quick. Stop trusting your cousin with your footage. If you need greatness, contact greatness at photosbyvin@gmail.com. Or you can get a brother a call at 1-862-500-1532. All right. On that note, man, y'all have a good one. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy your